City lights bleeding through my window pane. Laying on the floor in this dark hotel room. The corners of the moon seem to have invited itself in. That piercing sound that emanates from no particular place keeps me company. That all too familiar nomadic sound has been my only companion.
Ever since Jack ditched me, you son of a bitch. Ever since Marble disappeared.
These vices got a mind of their own, you know.
These vices come and go like woman that taxes soul.
Make you feel good about yourself. Real good. And get to running.
Where have you been? I told you to be here 15 minutes ago. Our flight leaves soon. It's almost...
I don't think I can do this. I can't leave with you. You have...
Wait, if you love me like you told me that you love me,
We're not meant to be. Can you stop with the poetic shit? I can't do this.
Eve! Eve!
It's better if I'm alone.
Look. I understand. I have a child.
I'm engaged.
Look.
He spoke to himself that night. He spoke out loud as if he was reading his journal, a documentation of his personal pains. He spoke as if he were in a disaster, stranded on a mountainside all by himself. He was in the 11th hour of his life, and no one was around to rescue him. It makes more sense for me to be alone. Those were the last words she said to him. It makes more sense for me to be alone. Those words oscillated back and forth in his mind like a pendulum. The pain takes time to subside. The pendulum punishes his heart for the time being.
Sure, you can get it back. Sure, you can get it back. But it'll cost you. It'll cost you money. It'll cost you health. But more importantly, it'll cost you time. Not the time it takes. Not the time that inspires growth. Nor is it the time that allows pain to subside. It's the type of time that steals from you. The type of time that shaves years off of torn souls. The time tantamount to God-forsaken diseases that attack youthful spirits. Time that comes into one's life entirely too early, forcing them to be slaves to the pendulum's imprisonment.
The ones that are here, but the ones that are there aren't like that. They're like passionate. Just in like how they you go out in New York, you
so long. I wonder what's so special about the ceiling. I mean, the ceiling is just a faultless floor. The ceiling is just a faultless floor. And this box we call walls doesn't seem all that impressive when stripped of its paint. Which brings me to the question that Jack didn't have the backbone to answer. Why? Why am I here? What is the meaning of life? My life! Speak on behalf of the walls. And if these walls could communicate to you, maybe you would understand. Maybe you would understand why they're so silent. I mean, if you've seen all that it's seen when the rest of the world wasn't watching, you'll find no point in talking to. These walls aren't as tough as they look, you know? Sure, they're strong enough to shelter you, but what shelters you also blocks the sun. What shelters you also locks in the pain. The pain is in the pain. The pain is to mask emotions over months of mourning. The pain is to hide the scars the world refuses to acknowledge, so you assimilate. You assimilate because she wouldn't accept you otherwise. The floor becomes cold at night. I'm the only one that hears its heartbeat. Only one who truly understands. That truly understands. Maybe because our lives are parallel. Maybe because my heart is stained in footprints too. But I don't complain about the pain. It's the sun I got a problem with. The sun comes someday when she wants. Unlike the night. The night is always consistent. It's like it's that piercing sound that shatters the room's silence. It is always consistent. So I won't dare leave this floor tonight, no. I wouldn't dare do so well. What these vices?